I want to dive into to actual business planning, some high level components on planning, right? And for the purpose of this webinar, I'm going to give you 2 or 3 nuggets, and I really encourage everyone to set up a consultation with us if you want to learn some of our other top secrets in business planning. But some of our key takeaways is understanding the do's and don'ts, right? Market sizing is one of the most important things you can do in your plan. And the common thing I see with founders is they put in their plan, it's a big market, I only need 1% to be successful. I have a great product, I'm going to just have a direct-to-consumer business model and people will buy my product. So what we want to do is think a little differently. There's these terms called TAM, SAM, SOM, which I'll get to in a little bit. But we want to be able to do sizing that be able to determine that there's an existing customer base. And we've actually clearly identified communities, partnership, real details instead of fluff on a business plan. And another thing that we want to do is we need to come up with effective marketing plans that be able to understand what the marketing spend and cost of acquisition is and tie that into market sizing. So what is market sizing? How do we prepare this research? First off, I'll tell you there's 2 approaches. There is something called a bottom-up approach and a top-down approach, okay? What we really want to lead with is something called a bottom-up approach, okay? Which means we want to be able to calculate from the very, very bottom, meaning like actual customers that you can identify, things that you've sold with your pipeline, really kind of crystal clear data that you can compute from the ground up. So there's some calculations which are that we can dive into if anyone wants to talk later, but annual contract value times number of customers times average sales price. So we build a forecast that's within your market segment, and then we can actually gather some data that's within a target market. We can build market comps, and we can start calculating literally from the bottom up, okay, how big is really your addressable market, your specific market that's relevant to you, not an entire industry. Now, there is a market analysis that people do called top-down approach. And what you do is you look at an industry size. Within that industry, where is the market? And within that market, what is actual addressable to you? What is within your region? What is something you can actually capture? And then we can apply maybe a percentage of what you can be able to capture. It's an important exercise that we still want to do. And what that tells you, it bounds you on how big your market is, and it does a check and balance. Did you over forecast exactly what your market looks like using a bottom-up approach? It keeps it within a plane and region to make sure it meets the smell test. Using both approaches are very important in business planning, and I encourage everyone to use the right resources to find that.